Hello techies, I'm Divya here. On behalf of CyberBrainer, don't you think the world of tech is evolving faster than ever? Now is the perfect time to dive in and build the skills that will take you places. With CyberBrainer, we are putting you in the driver's seat of your own future. We at CyberBrainer don't just teach your interest. We believe that knowledge is power, but it's applied knowledge that truly sets you apart. Whether you're diving into data science, mastering artificial intelligence, or exploring the world of cybersecurity, our courses are designed to give you the skills that matter. So let's jump into the session and make the future yours today. Thank you.
Today we are going for the topic job requisition. As you know, it is very much important in worker recruitment. We are going for this topic. A job requisition, as I said earlier previous sessions, is a request to search for and hire a resource. When you are creating job requisition, it's an interview question. What is the important thing? First we have to supervisory organization important. I'll show you. And at the same time, I'll show you. See here at supervisory organization is important. And worker type should be employee or contingent workers. This is a question they might ask. But, however, we have to create the position first for position management, right? Staffing model. We have to create that. And prior to that, one more important thing. When you are going for the super, we have to set up the hiring restrictions. Just a minute, I'll show you a few BPs what I have done. I created create position BTP hire. I created hiring restrictions. Also I created and job requisition also I created. Post job also I created. As I said, when we create job requisition, supervisory organization is important. At the same time, we have to create a job requisition. You have to set up hiring restrictions. You can explain from this time worker type, employee or contractor, right? You have to set up hiring restrictions. See, for this staffing model is position management, right? As I said, once supervisory organization is created, when we are creating the job requisitions, first and foremost thing, first, please set up hiring restrictions. You in interview also, if they ask you can explain from this step to till the end, whatever it happens. While giving this interview questions, I'll tell you how it needs to be done, that they will make those things organized. That it will go, around 10 minutes. The interviewer might be impressed. This tactic we have to apply. That's what I will do. We'll go to organization. Code. I know state hiring restrictions. It should come here. Let us start creating the positions. Stopping, we will go to create position first. We will create the name. We will use the same thing. Because to ensure nothing should go wrong. Because a lot of people are using the tenant right. We just wanted to use ours. Job posting, that in the skins work, the recruiting transfer company. We will use the same thing. That it will be good. Number of positions, we put 1 as it now. Hiring restrictions. Job profile, I just created one. I just kept everything. I mean job, family, not mandatory for us. In real time, as you know, suppose if it is, let's say example Java, family will be there. In that Java developers, UI development with Java, that combinations will be there, right? It will come like that job profiles. Different job profiles will be there. And you know this job profiles, it will be created by HCM team. And compensation team as well. No need to worry. Because once they create each and everything, it will populate actually. Here it may not populate, but however, in the real time, once a good job profile, everything, compensation, detail, everything will be populated. Move what it actually, and we just put no job restrictions. That it is it. That's it. We'll just submit it that the BP will trigger automatically. The P has triggered. We designed the business process right. I designed already. Hence the BP has triggered. I'm going to approve in behalf of Carolia. I just given this name only why? Because to get time also, it may take time, right? Because I'm also not very sure in this tenant because earlier it was Logan McNeil. When I give Prani, she was into vice president something, but I'm not sure now. People are doing a lot of things in the tenant. Whether this security group will work or not. Hence I don't want to take risk because when we say something, that is the result. See, here we create the position. Now we are going actually to the create job requisitions. Now you will understand why we created the position. Our supervisory organization, as you know, work there. Skims this organization. Once I give supervisor organization, it is asking, will you create a position or for existing position? Again, very important. See, automatically it is populating right. When I'm just giving, right. See here it skims Workday Recruitment Pencil. They are just giving it and clicking on it. Worker type would be employee. Not I would say. See, these are, when we create job requisition, these are fields actually in this every context. When once we give few details, it will go to again job skills, qualifications, organizations, attachment, compensation, assign roles, summary tab. These are the, sub things, which I'm going to do it right now. Just see here. See, we are going to select what is the reason. Maybe clear job requisition new position. We'll select this. And have you heard about Spotlight job? If you enable this feature, the advantage is see a recruiter will be creating a lot of job requisitions, right? There will be a lot of job requisitions which has to be filled. But you never know which is on priority. If you click on this option, this will be like a high-end profile. This requisition is not filled from a long time. Probably the recruiter has to focus more on this requirement. I would say more. I would say we have to focus on close this position on priority, top priority. I would say for this, we enable this feature. And sometimes in implementation, we can disable this feature also. I will explain you how it should be disabled. Because we are going to create now, requisitions. Let us do that. Let us just do the spotlight job. And if it is any replacement for any position, it will last. It is not a mandatory field. Right now, it is not applicable. This is Recruiting Instruction tab. We can give instructions. You need to post this job only externally. And you can select this. Again, client will tell what needs to be done. This instruction they will give to the in real time. And when it comes to recruiting start date, see, recruiting start date is nothing, but we are going to start this job requisition and we are going to post this job requisition in the external career site. As I said, there will be career sites will be there, right? Like let us say, as I explained earlier, KPMG, career sites, all those things. We are going to post this tomorrow. I mean to say they will give particular date to that. Once we post this, it will take, for example, tomorrow onwards. It should be visible. Then we can select tomorrow's date. It will go and visible in this career site, optional career site. We will do it today because it will be handy, I feel. Target hire date. You know when the hiring date should happen. It takes right to fill the position. At the same time, once candidate is selected, hire BPs, these all the things will trigger right. Long it takes. We can give maybe a month. About something 9. Target end date not required actually. And referral payment plan. We were talking about referrals, right? These are the referrals. We can select again. Client will tell what referral we have to select. Promotional or standard. Now we are going to next tab. See, now we are going to job. You are asking, right? See, till now we are in recruiting information. Now we came to job. Now we are. Again, job posting title. It will take default because we already given right. Job profile. We are going to select this. Job profile. We are going to select this job profile. And once you give, what happens, automatically it will pop up all the job description, each and everything. Because in implementation, what happens, once you give job profile this HCM and compensation team, they will give each and every details regarding this. Few of them will be done from HCM and team. And few compensation details. All those will be done from compensation team. Once you give this job profile, everything will be populated automatically. But, however, we didn't do anything right. Right. Understood, right? Just we'll give a few points like this position. This position requires 2 plus, or else we'll give 2 plus. Two plus years of relearned experience. Experiencing Workday type of mix. And generate. And it should be functional. And it should be functional. Like this, we can give I'm just making it. We'll just go to and work a subtype as you move. It's citing the regular. Everything. It will only default only to take, but however full time. If you are joining in Bangalore for some organization called Accenture, there will be a lot of branches in Bangalore, right? Like Accenture, BTC, Accenture, I think some other tech part. They were exact location. This means primary job posting location and linked to evergreen requisition. Those details and all will go through in the, maybe in evergreen. That I'll explain you a little later. Not because if I explain it will be confused. As of now, how we are going to create job requisitions. External data slice primarily. Yesterday we created CF100 questionnaire, right? We can populate this actually in the job requisitions. The questionnaire we created, we can here just populate here. Just I'm removing that. And when it comes to assessments and all what happens in real time, actually this assessments and all this, because those are evaluation of results, right? How much they score each and everything. Those tests and all it will be done from third-party people. And those test results they'll give it to integration team. And integration will directly pop up. We are not involving in that. For assessments actually, this is what in real time is happening for us. Just I'm telling. Now we are going to next tab in requisition. We are going to skills. We can give required skills, whatever. Everything. Actually, it should populate by the job profile. But however, you can just like by category, create, maintain skill. I'll just show you can go through. Something developer, something DevOps, something. Thank you. Let us remove that. Not required actually. But however, I just wanted to show that. And qualification, we can add education. Like maybe. This fears again, right. Language certifications and work experience, we can add. You can add here work experience. And competencies is nothing but wherever. If company is providing any internal training, all those things. We can add those competencies here. Not much important, this one. You can go through this just for your reference. Language certification work experience. Everything will be populated actually. But however, I just wanted to show you. That's it. Maybe 10 years something. 2 years. Like that, we'll give. We'll go to next step. See your company. It will take which company? D. Because we are creating job acquisition, right? Automatically it will populate. Again, we have to do it from beginning. We'll do one thing. We'll just go to the slides. As you are aware, this primary recruiter is nothing but to reduce the burden of actual recruiter. This we are gonna create this primary recruiter. I'll show you how we're gonna create this primary recruiter role. Meanwhile, I just wanted to show how we're gonna create primary recruiter. Maintain assignable roles. Maintain assignable roles. This is the primary recruiter. Again, we'll do one thing. Primary recruiter. Just to make sure it's our safety purpose because, as I said, it's misstep. What do we have to do here? We enable it for a super actually. But here what we are doing, this primary recruiter role is for job requisition level. That's it, very simple. I don't view, not assign. This is not like leader or supporting. None of the we can just and secure. That's what. However, here it will not go actually. It's done directly. Just primary recruiter skins. We are making it at job requisition. Now I'm just coming to your point. You said me create security group, right? Now that task will come into picture actually. Create security group. This is what kind of security group? Basically, it's a constraint. And we created primary recruiter. Just to make sure. And this I created HR partner skins. Manager skins. Compensation partner skins. And recruiter skins. You can use while you're practicing. It will populate actually. Because I have done those. I'm just going for those DP edit policies and all. I configure actually. You'll also get that same option. In case, if you want, you can add the security groups. It will work. Yes. See, I'll show you whatever I created. See here. Manager skin. Compensation partners are partners. We're going to select primary recruiter. Just we'll click on. For existing position, again it will come default. See here, I didn't give anything. Once I click the drop down, it is just taking it down. An employee, it is for an employee. And we'll just keep on looking. Now we'll do it a little fastly. Because once it is again, the problem happens. Whatever the efforts we will put, again time will be wasted. How I want to hide spotlight job and assign roles here. See here. We can hide this assign roles option. I'll show you later. I don't want to confuse you right now. Let us go normal way. Create new position. New position. Something requesting additional staff will give. And it's just a spotlight job. And recruiting instruction. Now we just send the post-it external only. Target type. 1 from today. Referral plan may be standard. We'll select standard. We'll click next. See job posting title. You notice one thing. Job posting title automatically it is taking why? It's a position management, right? We are done everything. We created the position in supervisory organization. We went there and we created the position, right? It is taking that position. If it is job management, we have to give that position. Like we have to give that name again. It is departed. I'm telling default. It is taking that option. That's what I mean. And drop the switch. Simply will give. We don't have much time to cover. That's it, I hope. We'll just skip this step. We have to do this. Once we create, then we'll get to know. See company cost center region. These are the mandatory fields. This, we will not get actually options. I don't know why it is coming in this tenant in real time. This other road share. No will not get this option actually. We can attach any document, any further information regarding job or job requisitions or something Maybe terms and conditions or something. We can attach the documents here. Now again one important thing. This compensation field also. We can unhide this option. 3 things I'm gonna tell you, but right now we'll just go accordingly. See usually what happens, as I said in the job profile itself of compensation team. It should populate everything once we give job profile. That is what it is. Here it is not coming. But however these are all the details. It should be. We'll just go to next step. We will never fill this period. Salary nothing. We don't want to do. As a recruitment team, we will not fill all those things. Everything it will take default. It will take default by the job profile. Assign role options. See here assign role options. Now we are going to add What is the role we created? What is our name? We created that role. It is populated here, right? We're going to assign it to some recruiters. Maybe we will assign to Carly only because it's easy. It is a time and all. Probably this one. We'll assign it same thing. I'm just giving the next option. It's just a summary. We'll just click it. We'll see if we'll get any errors. I'm sure we might get a couple of errors. Compensation package. Because we didn't, we had to do actually. That we can do this payment. Because we created right. I created everything. Again, you see compensation package. Let's see if we'll get any errors. One more error. Region is picked by. Where is that? Actually, you know what happens in real time? He was just, here we'll get business unit. Those, all the things will come. Does it? I think that is not populating, I feel. I don't know. I didn't create any region. Whatever it's there, we'll just do it. Something will be. I'm doing another. I will do another thing. We'll give one left. I'm not sure. Again, we might get some errors in this tenant. Since I created what happened, it is going to review create job requisition. BP has actually triggered. Now I'm approving this job requisition. Don't worry if you want, I can guide you those P steps also. As if now we'll just approve it. I have created everything because when I'm showing, everything should be triggering. Right. That it will be good. I think unassigned task will be good. See here, job requisition is there. We go under that. Usually it should not come what you asked. Correct? Doubt only. That's right, doubt. But however, the position has been created. Effective job requisition. Requisition is created. I wanted to show. Let me go to the slide. This configure option, please. How to hide or unhide this? I want to show this spotlight. We'll select job requisition. See, here I'm selecting job requisition. These are, implementation actually. What happens here, Ideally, see, this is spotlight job. If we include this hide for all, or we can just remove it also. We'll say hide for all. We'll give and we'll see what happens. And hidden. See, we can if it is. We can hide it for particular security groups also. You want to give HR partner. We can hide this for the security group. And if it is required also, we'll get some like hide for all. We can give in and we'll see whether it will work. I think it should work. Find I feel remote type. Spotlight. We'll hide it and we'll see. Hmm. I think I was. We didn't create any position. We don't have any position right now. I think probably it will not come. See, you see. There is no, right? Maybe we have to create a position. We'll do one thing. We'll create a position now. Here also we can create. Are you able to see a spotlight job? We'll go to next job if you want. The see spotlight feature is not there, right? Got it. Got it. Sometimes client might ask if you hide or unhide. Again, it depends on client. In real time, see, we actually what happens client when we are doing implementation. It's not there. If you have a question on that planning phase itself for the job requisites and all, he will actually whether this has to be ignored or because if it is any critical requirements, only right. He will ask to increase the efficiency. It might be open from a long time, or maybe the recruiter has to focus more on this to get it close, or we have to take it on top priority. That is the reason you know it happens actually. Enable the spotlight. We will get it from like. We will get it to the ticket itself. Whether it has to be enabled only for one requirement. It has to be enabled, then it will come as a ticket. And it's easy, also immediately we can do that. It will be in a form of a ticket because for particular requisition, we have to end up with it. Got it? It happens like this. And now we were able to, we will just cancel it. We were discussing, when we are creating the job requisitions, how to hide that assigned role option. Because, see, under the assigned role option, we are assigning their primary recruiter right. You've seen right. That total tab can be hidden. How you know? I'll tell you. We can use this process, the template. We can give this task. Job requisition. We can give this task. We are doing this task for to hide the assigned role option. And we can hide that compensation. See, sometimes client might not be interested to show the compensation tab there. We can hide that. Again, it depends. While doing the implementation client, I don't want this compensation to be coming in this filter. Assigned roles, few of them, they'll ask assigned roles has to be enabled because primary recruiter, right? Because see, normal recruiter, he'll be doing each and every activity. But primary recruiter is a recruiter and he has to deliver the job applications. View business process template. Business process type job requisition. You are going. Please come to this tab, job requisition. And business process. Configure consolidated template. Job requisition. Now you will understand. See here, I am going to delete this assign roles option. Let's see what happens. This is the implementation phase also. We'll see what happens. If it works, then I just wanted to show that's it. Create job requisition. Play create position. New position. Again. I think new position. You have to click over. We were not able to see. What I'll do, I'll go once again. I'll disable this. You enable it. We'll do that. We'll go here job requisitions. Don't go to business process type. Go to business process, configure consolidated template. We'll click and I will remove this also. We are job requisition. There is no option for compensation. Both of them, you can enable it. That first step, when you are enabling your compensation. And second step, at last step, you give assign rules. See, when I'm telling, only you are able to relate and you're able to understand. I can make words. This is what how it happens. Let's go to the recipe. Now I'll give you the prerequisites, what you have to do. From beginning, I'll tell you do all the headsim activities right. Compensation package. Compensation trades everything, whatever you do it everything, but don't hire anybody. See if you want any help. I'll show you on BP. That tomorrow, if you have any problem, you can configure. Especially, job requisition BP is important. Sometimes in an interview what are the steps will be used in job requisition. You can tell review, create job requisition, create position requisition compensation. You see this requisition compensation just now, we unhide it. We hide it, right? Right. Assigned rows also we hide it. You understand that logic and we keep it in your mind while presenting to the interviewer. And you have these steps you can just remember in your mind and even present. That we can impress the interviewer. 2 steps. I'll tell you. One is business process policy. Edit you give. You can create your own something, name XYZ, something you create, whatever. See, here you can add the group. See, I added. Just I'll show you whether I added or not. We'll get our API for the course. For review, I think create job requisition, it will not come. Review, wait, let us RP. I'll show you and let it see. Job requisition. Whenever you face any challenges, tomorrow you might face challenges. No, but it's easy. 2 ways. I'll tell you. This see here. Review, create job requisition. How I went and configured the security group. Review, create job requisition. Review, create job requisition. Review. See here. Error partner skins, right? You are able to see, right? See here. Error partner skins. You do that. In case for primary recruiter and all how you gonna do. Just I'm cancelling it. For the same steps, you want to assign any primary recruiter this kind of compensation partner. Anything you want to do, go to business process, set security to your policy per functional area. You give this task. It will last for functional area. Please understand. Till now you are doing for staffing. Like I mean to say HCM. Now we're gonna do for recruiting. Which BP you are configuring right now? Recruiting. Business process. Job requisition. Primary recruiter. Job requisition is correct. What you said. See, whenever you face any problem, when you are configuring business processes, just simple logic, which functional area you are fixing. The area recruiting, right? Recruiting. Simple. We are going to do everything for recruiting. Which business process you are facing? Job requisition. It might be for create position also. See, now I'm going for job requisition. You go here. See, you debug a few things. I might tell a few things, but when you go and debug and do the research, you know you will never forget for your lifetime. See here. Assign roles, right? Assign roles. There is a step called assign roles here. Shisha Kontala. Just a moment. I'll show you. Assign roles. HR partner schemes, right? How I'll go to assign roles. See, I'll pull this down. Alright? It happens. We should be having a lot of patience, even. Sometimes, it happens, especially when I'm teaching a lot of times. It happened everything for 10-15 minutes. I'll teach. But sometimes it happened multiple times for me, I would say. Finally, again, we came to the same page. See here. Job requisition. Assign role. Again, edit permission. Under assign roles. I'm just clicking this. My tool. And that you have to do. The challenge. Not this. Not this. Here you will be confused. That's why I'm telling you. There is a step actually for evergreen requisition. I guess this one only. We'll test it out. S. A darkness. See, ADA partners is coming. Use that security group. Go to activate pending security policy changes and activate it. Then only it will populate. Functional areas recruiting. Business process should be selected. Suppose today you are debugging it for job requisition. I might ask you, please go and debug for. No, you need. Create position. Business process security policy. Functional area. Are you here? Recruiting. Create position business process. Excellent. That is what you understood the logic now. Whatever, you can just check and create position task. We are just included only one step, probably. For this, you can go. If there is any change, I don't think. Only one step, executed. Edit permission, and we can. You need to search. You are able to face any challenges. Sometimes we will not be able to fix some security issues. We take help from security. Few of them. Everything we may not be able to do. What happens? There is a separate integration thing. This is a kind of implementation. When we create supervisor organization, when we create this, what do we say? All those things. When you try to debug this, we will be able to understand a lot of more things. And you feel happy also. Sometimes, when a security group is not populating, when you are able to find those issues, what happens? You feel happy, right? Sometimes we get that satisfaction actually. We were discussing set up job requisitions for recruiting, spotlight jobs, how to enable, disable. As you know, primary recruiter. We created that role-based security groups. This is not required this fine. This is also not reflect because I don't want to make you learning everything that you guys will be confused. As you know, we were discussing on the time to fill report, right? What happens? We were not able to. I was unable to show that in the tenant, right? This fill report is nothing. We can just calculate the efficiency of the recruiter. We can pull a report. How much time? Turnaround time. He has to. How many? He has done. All those things. We actually get it. But here may not be possible. However, some screenshots. He has shared something with old James. Common quote is something. He has shared kind of profiles. We can pull it, few reports. People will help you actually in case you face any challenges. Reporting team will be there. We can take help and advanced reports and similar kind of thing. We can cook those things and we can pull the report. It won't be much tough and all. We just, how many are shared to all those things. Nobody will ask you in the interview questions. And I never been asked also. Just for your information. And it's not much required also. Your work may not be on that part. Your work might be in a different current project. I'm not doing this task. That is what. This is not required. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.